Hello, geeks and gamers, and welcome back to a brand new Let's Play for the channel. So, we had word come through that Cyberpunk has been delayed yet again. And as that was one of my next planned playthroughs, I kind of was left with a slot to fill to maintain my, 2 videos a day routine that I have. So I thought about it, and rather than figuring out another game to play or spending money or anything like that, Pokemon Sword and Shield recently released its final DLC. So yeah, it's a game that I've played before quite a few times now. I think I've beaten it like twice, actually. And it's a series that I'm absolutely in love with. I've been playing it since the original game came out back in 1997 or 8, whichever year it was. So I'm absolutely, I love the series. This generation particularly, I quite enjoyed it. It's one of my top, I'd say, 3 generations. So what I'm going to do, though, just to kind of spice it up, because obviously it's not a blind playthrough. It's a game that I've done before. I'm going to do what's called a surprise trade for it. Or a surprise lock, I should say. For those unfamiliar, there is in the game the ability to essentially trade a Pokemon with anybody else while you're online and not know what you're going to get in return. It can be anything. It can be any Pokemon in the entire game that you get for this trade. And so it gives it, a nice air of mystery. Now, for those unfamiliar with what a surprise, or also known as a wonder lock, is, there are a few rules to set up. So, first off, and actually I'm just going to go ahead and jump in and let the scene play here. So, first off, you can only catch one Pokemon per route, first Pokemon that you encounter. So, any single time that I get to a new route and it pops up, the new routes pop up at the bottom of the screen. Once I see a new route pop up, I will catch the first Pokemon that I see and then immediately initiate a wonder trade, or a surprise trade as it is known in this one. And then whatever Pokemon that I get from that surprise trade, I will then use in battle. Now, few stipulations even past that. If the Pokemon faints in battle, I can no longer use it. I have to put it in the box and leave it there. Essentially, the Pokemon dies. If I get surprise traded a Pokemon that I have either already had, or it's pre or next evolution, I can choose to initiate another wonder trade, so I don't have to use that Pokemon again. Keep a little bit more spice to the action. Now, of course, with wonder trading as well being, a complete bag of mystery. If I get wonder traded, let's say a legendary or a Pokemon that is level. That has, and I'm going to declare it now, if its level is 5 levels above my max team, then I will not use it. I will immediately wonder trade it away, so that way I'm not, sweeping through everything. So yeah, I do believe that does kind of cover everything that we need to know. Now, the Wonder Trade itself, or the Wonder Lock, actually begins after I have gotten the ability to catch Pokemon. For a lot of you guys know, usually in the first little bit of a Pokemon games, it's a bit of a tutorial to kind of walk you through a few things. And yes, I am playing as a female character. My other ones I've played as a male, and I would like to see what clothing options and style options and all that there are for female. Anyway, we're going to jump right on into it. I will be playing this as if people are watching and had never seen it, so I will be speaking all the lines. I am not going to be adding voices. I'm not going to be adding accents because this is set in, it is inspired by England, but I will not be doing accents. I'm just going to be reading the lines for people who might be watching this and not have the ability to, be staring at the screen the whole time. So, Hop. Hello. Hello. Oh, that your flash new phone, Artemis. And yes, she is named Artemis, named after my daughter. Were you watching Lee's exhibition match on it? Bet you can't cheer him on with your hands full. You know, the only way to properly cheer on Lee would be with his famous Charizard pose. I really like the way that they make your mother's hair match yours. It's a really cool little detail. Hop, didn't expect to see you here today, dear. Isn't this the big day? Yeah, that's exactly why I came running over to get Artemis. Never mind watching the match now. I've got it recording at home anyway. I record all my brother's matches. Hop's got that DVR. Come with me, Artemis. He should be here any minute. And Lee always brings presents when he visits, so I wouldn't forget that bag if I were you. Now I've got to run. See you at mine later. Alright. And we are off. Let's go talk to Ma real quick. Rushing off in that state, Artemis. Didn't Hop say you should bring your bag? I last saw it in your room. And don't forget to grab a hat for the weather. You grabbed your mum's old bag. I must say, the female bags are a lot better than the male ones. The male ones just look terrible. And yes, we will be going through both DLCs. On my main character, I have beaten the Isle of Armor, but not the Crown Tundra yet. Crown Tundra, though, is... And honestly, I'll probably wait to do Isle of Armor until after we beat the main story anyway. So the DLCs are definitely going to wait. Haha, have a look at you, Artemis. That old bag looks like it could pull you over. At least we know it should hold anything Lee might bring, even if it's as big as a Snorlax. Look here, dick. A Wooloo. But what's that doing here? Looks like he's ramming the shit out of that gate. We're just gonna keep letting him do that. Hey, you silly Wooloo. I see what you're up to. Don't go using tackle on the fencing. Now you listen. No going past that fence. No. Everyone knows there are scary Pokemon living in the slumbering wild. Meh. Now that that's taken care of, it's not taken care of. He's still tackling the shit out of the fence. How about it, Artemis? Let's race. Bet I can make it to my house first. What with you lugging around that big old bag. For anybody that's played the other ones, Hop has always given me a Berry from Gen 4 kind of vibe. Power of Science is amazing! Now you can battle and trade Pokemon with other people just by walking around. Isn't that super amazing? Yeah, sure, dude. There's always a Power of Science is amazing guy. He's always been there, even since the, even in the first gen. Mum, is he here? There you are at last, Hop. Oh, and you brought along Artemis. Hello, dear. Yeah, but where's Lee? Have you got him crammed in a cupboard? Jesus. He's still not here yet, for the 100th time. Honestly, Hop, you must learn some patience. He's probably only just arrived at the station in Wedgehurst. Then that's where I'm going. You know Lee is hopeless with directions. I'll make sure he doesn't get lost on the way. Oh, will you? Yeah, that probably is for the best. You've got to come with, Artemis. You've still never met my big bro, right? You can't miss out on a chance to meet the undefeated champion. Okay, so it doesn't, like, say, I think, in how old we are, though, I mean, looking at Hop and our character here, I would guess, like, 12, 13, 14, maybe. And they've been friends for quite a while. I get that, like, Lee's the champion, but it always bothered me. That's like, oh, you've never met my brother? Like, they've been friends, clearly, for quite some time. I'll wait for you out on the route. Yeah, I'm coming. Let's get a move on. Only remember, Artemis, wild Pokemon could come out of nowhere and walk you if you walk through patches of tall grass. I got my Wooloo with me, so I'm ready for battles against wild Pokemon, of course. But not you, Artemis. So we'll steer clear of the tall grass as we go. And just so you know, encounters don't only extend to routes. If I am in a town and there's a fishing spot in a town, I can also fish in the middle of a town too. It's anywhere that I can catch Pokemon. Let's go meet Lee at the station. It's dead ahead from here. You mean where the giant group of people are? As far as champions go, Lee's not one of my favorites. I do like that we know it like right from the beginning that he's a champion, and it's a massive build-up through all of the game to where you actually fight him. Man, Cynthia and Steven, I think, still hold my title as the favorites. Hello, Wedgehurst. Your champion Leon is back. I promise I'll keep doing my best to deliver the greatest battles for all of you to watch. It's our unbeatable champion, Leon. You and Charizard are the greatest. Well, thank you for that. I hope you'll all carry on training up your Pokemon and never shy from battle. Then come challenge me for the champion title. We're on it. We've all been working on our battle skills just like you taught us to, Lee. But that Charizard of yours is too strong for the likes of us to take on. Shoot, not stronger than my Charizard on my main character. My Charizard is a beast. Too true that Charizard is blazingly strong, but other Pokemon can be strong as well. That's why I want the strongest of all challengers to fill the gym challenge and come battle me. My wish is for Galar's trainers to work together to become the strongest in all of the world. Lee! Hop! So, my #1 fan in all the world has come out of his way to pick me up. Look at you, Hop. I reckon you've grown exactly 1.25 inches since the last time I saw you. That's super specific. Bingo! That's the sort of sharp eye that's kept you undefeated for so long, eh, Lee? And these bright eyes over here. I've got it. You must be Artemis, am I right? I've heard loads about you from my little brother. I'm the Galar Region's greatest ever Pokemon champion and a massive Charizard fan, too. Anybody that's actually the greatest ever doesn't need to declare that they're the greatest ever. People call me the unbeatable Leon. Come on, Lee. You, Artemis. Bet I can beat you both back home. That Hop. Always wanting to be the best, isn't he? I wanna be the very best. With a proper rival of his own, I bet he'd push himself to become something truly special. Well, everyone, I bid you farewell for today, but don't you fret. I'll always be around to make sure everyone in Galar can have a champion time. And if you're curious, you can absolutely hit the Charizard pose. I'll show you guys in a second. It's actually really fun. Okay, I'll show you after this whole storyline, because I think this goes on for quite some time. Come on, Lee. You promised us a present, so out with it. You brought Artemis and me Pokemon. You did, didn't you? I know you must have. Right then. The greatest gift from the greatest champion. It's showtime, everyone. This doesn't really matter who we choose here, because they will be Wonder Traded. So I'm just going to probably pick, I don't know, any of them. Take a good look, you two. This was also one of the very few generations that I am not really a fan of any of the starters or their evolutions. Grookey, I think, and his evolution line is probably the best. There's only one other generation that I just really do not like any of the starters and don't use them on my team. Even in my first playthrough, I did not use... Like, I chose Scorbunny for my first playthrough and didn't use him on my team. I got him all the way up to a Cinderace, and then just I wasn't really liking him. So, the only other generation... Alright, line up, everyone. The only other generation that I can say that I didn't like any of them was 5th gen. And then there's only been 2 generations that I like, or I'd say 3 generations that I like all of the starters. That's 1st gen, 3rd gen, and 4th gen. That I think all of the starters are freaking great. Go on, you pick first. I've already got my Wooloo after all. Whatever, we'll just pick up Grookey since I like him the best. But then, you know, we're going to Wonder Trade him away anyway. The Grass-type Pokemon Grookey, eh? It's soothing, like a nice long walk in the woods. The Grass-type Pokemon Grookey, is it? Yes. You chose Grookey. Would you like to give Grookey a nickname? So in some different versions of Locks, you do have to nickname every single Pokemon. However, since I am Wonder Trading, it doesn't really matter. So no, I'm not going to sit here and think up nicknames. So it'll be Grookey for you. Nice one. Then I'll go with Sobble. You're mine. I'm aiming to be the next champion, so be ready. You and I will be doing some serious training. I bet you will be, Hop. That's why I brought along these Pokemon for you and Artemis. So the two of you can battle and train and grow stronger together to try and reach me. And you'll come with me. Charizard will show you the ropes. He's strict, but real strong and real kind, too. It's something I always thought was cool about this, as well, is that he does end up using Cinderace and your champion battle with him. Alright, enough of all this trainer nonsense for one night. Dinner's ready, children. Bring along your Pokemon and let's all eat. Man, I don't even know if in this first episode we're going to get to doing our first Wonder Trade yet. You spent the whole night with that new partner of yours, right, Hop? You two are getting along all right? Understanding one another? Maybe even built up a bit of love? Of course I have, Lee. Artemis has made fast friends with her Grookey, too. Then listen up, new trainers. Believe in yourselves and your Pokemon. If you trust in one another and carry on battling side by side long enough, then someday you might even become worthy rivals for me, the unbeatable champion. Someday I am going to beat the shit out of you, Lee. Not like physically, I mean like in a Pokemon battle. Why are you looking at her for, Lee? I'm the one who will be coming to challenge you. If you think Artemis might be able to challenge you, then I guess she'll be my first rival. But I'm not planning to lose to her and miss out on my chance to beat the unbeatable champion. Just having a Pokemon with you doesn't make you a real trainer, you know. Whoa, Hop. Proper trainers raise their Pokemon up to be first-rate in battle, too. Oh, and you think you're worthy of calling yourself such a proper trainer already, Hop? Guess I'll be the judge of that. Let's see how you handle yourself in a battle against your friend if she's up for it. What do you say? Willing and ready to take Hop on in the first ever Pokemon battle of your life? Yes. Believe in your partner Pokemon and care for them too, with all your heart. Do those two things, and I'm certain you'll learn to choose the moves that suit your Pokemon, and more importantly, to have a champion time battling with them. Looks like everyone's on board, Pokemon and trainers alike. Then let's do this. I've watched every match that Lee's ever had. I've read every book and magazine he left behind at home, too. I know exactly what to do in order to win. Yes, Hop, but I have 22 years of experience as a trainer. A Pokemon battle it is, then. I've got two partners with me. Uh-huh. Ooh. So yeah, I mean, these tutorial battles are not necessarily impossible to lose. Well, I don't know. I think in later gens they made it next to impossible to lose. Because if you get too low, their Pokemon start to use their status condition moves. In older gens, though, you could absolutely lose. And now we're going to get Branch Poke, so that way we have the super effective move against his Sobble. So not over yet, I've added another trusty ally to my team. Yeah, I know, Hop, I was there when you chose it. Hope you're ready to get poked, though. Just going to give him a little boop. Did you already know about type advantages? Yes. I like how they animated Lee in the background, but didn't actually animate him doing anything, so he's just looking creepy. Like, he could be reacting to the fight, but no. I wonder what this Grookey's typing is. Or, typing. Oh my god, I can't remember what not ability. Whatever. What affects his stats. The thing that affects stats. Well, that was a shock. Guess I know now why Lee thought he should give you a Pokemon too. You and your Pokemon all fought hard. Made me almost want to let out Charizard and join in all the fun. Whoa! Let's not get over-eager there, Leon. Good effort out there, Grookey. Why don't I get you all sorted? And Artemis, you've got real promise. In fact, I've got a favor to ask you. Be a rival to Hop, would you? Push him and make the both of you stronger. I already want to get stronger and stronger. You've seen me in battle now, Lee, so come on. You've got to let me take on the Pokemon gyms. You, join the gym challenge. If you think you're ready for the single greatest competition in the Galar region. Not putting the cart before the Rapidash there, little brother. If that's really what you want to do, you two have a whole lot you need to learn about Pokemon. Especially your friend Artemis. Before you think about getting gym badges, especially me, what are you talking? I just beat your brother in a fight. Before you think about getting gym badges, best to think about getting a Pokédex. A trainer's Pokédex helps them learn lots of things about all the Pokemon out there, including their strengths. But it's more than just a collection of data, you know. It's a record of trainers' love and passion for Pokemon training. Right, we get it. Pokédex is in, we're on it. Looks like it's off to the Pokemon Research Lab for you and me, Artemis. That's the kind of enthusiasm a trainer needs. I'll let the professor know to expect you. I'm going to be the next champion. So completing a simple Pokédex will be nothing. Just another page in the tale of my legend. You probably better go tell your mom that we're heading out, though. Yeah, I probably should. Alright, let's take a look at... I mean, it doesn't matter, because, again, he's going to get Wonder Traded away pretty soon. So he is a neutral nature. That's the word I was looking for. Nature. So yes, he is neutral. So no stat effects. Whatever. Artemis, did you hear that just now? The gate's open, and the Wooloo that was there. It was tackling that fence pretty hard earlier. You don't think it actually broke through there, do you? But it's off limits. Nobody's supposed to go in there. I remember that the professor's granddaughter went in once, and she came back in a real state. And that was nothing compared to the earful she got from the professor afterward. Artemis, what do you say? We've got to go save it. Right. Even if we're not supposed to, this is the kind of scene where you simply have to do what's needed. Hope you're ready for anything, because we're going in, Artemis. Hope you're ready to encounter the legendary Pokemon of the game. Alright, we're just going to run through this, because, you know, there's no point in doing any battles right now. There's also not really a point in, like, looking for any items, because I don't think there is any. That Wooloo, where do you think it got off to? The fog is really coming on thick now. If we don't find that Pokemon soon, this might be trouble. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of... Uh-oh. Oh, so we have to do our first encounter with a Squovit here. I could probably just run, though. Yeah, there we go. Let's just get through this. And son of a bitch. I did not realize they made you do battles here. I guess these are scripted. Too nervous to eat berries. Not too nervous to run the hell away, though. Did you hear that? Was that a Pokemon crying out, you think? Dude, I don't know. I mean, I do know, but I don't. Yeah, these have got to be scripted. Okay. Almost there. Here we go. It's just right up ahead. Come on, Artemis. That Wooloo might be in real trouble. Oh, that Wooloo is... It's been eaten, man. It's, Zacian just had it for lunch. I mean, with how thick this fog is, I was running through there pretty damn carefree. This is mad. I can't even see my own hand in front of my face. Then how do you know I'm here right now? I think I get it. I think I get now why this place is off limits. What's up, Zacian? Or Zacian? I'm gonna go with Zacian. What in the... Now we get into a scripted battle that we are also scripted to lose. Well, I guess we don't really lose. We just kind of poke it a little bit and then it runs off. Mysterious Pokemon's gaze is fixed on you. But the move had no effect on it? I'm gonna scratch it. Just gonna... Yeah. Yeah, we just do this for a little bit. It lets out more mist. Artemis, I can't see anything. You okay? All right. Ooh, ah! All right, we are done with that already. Hop, Artemis. Lee, how'd you manage to find your way here? Your pants with directions. You always get lost. What does that even mean? I mean, I get it that it means that you're bad with directions, but why pants? Oh, that's nice to hear from the little brother who had me worried sick. I've been waiting ages for you two, and you never showed. Of course I came looking for the both of you. Wait, where's the Wooloo? We were trying to rescue that Wooloo. The little chap's just fine. Though all of you had fainted by the time I found you here. You know this place is out of bounds. But it took courage to come here all the same, and I can understand well enough why you did it. You did good, Hop. And at least that Wooloo's alright. Yeah, Artemis? I thought we'd had it when that weird fog started rolling in and that mad Pokemon attacked. But at least it wasn't all for nothing. Attacked by some mad Pokemon. What are you talking about, Hop? It seemed loads stronger than any Pokemon I've ever seen, and it just had this sort of presence. Our moves didn't even touch it. I mean, really, they seemed to pass right through it. Your moves passed right through it. So the fearsome Pokemon live in the slumbering world. Are they actually illusions or something? Get strong enough, and maybe the two of you could be the ones to reveal the truth someday. For now, let's simply get out of this place. You'll be alright now that I'm here with you. Even if we did get an earful from Lee, what an experience! This will make a pretty fine first page in the tale of my legend. Don't forget to tell your mum we're off to Wedgehurst now. She'll go spare if you leave without a word. Even worse than Lee just did. Yeah. Meh. Tum-tum. Well now, isn't Grookey just a sweetheart? And yes, I heard the news from young Lee. I'm glad someone bothered to tell me. Off to Wedgehurst, aren't you? Here we are, a bit of pocket money for your journey. Buy yourself a little something in the Pokemon Center, maybe some potions or something. Remember that Grookey will battle to the very end for you, so don't go pushing the poor dear too hard. Tum-tum. And you, Grookey, look after my little Artemis. Come home and rest any time that you need. After all, east or west, home is best. Oh, thank you for a little rhyme there, Mom. That was adorable. Alright, I think right here is where we're going to go ahead and end the first episode. I was hoping that we'd get to actually beginning the Surpriselock, but it's okay. We will begin it in the next episode. So if you did enjoy this first episode of a brand new Let's Play, then as always, be sure to do those things that we YouTubers ask you to do. And until next time, game on!